Okay, LoneStar 79 still. Number 1 might be a little tricky unless you have a ruler. So if you don't, or if you don't have that mathematics chart that I gave you, I'm not sure how to scale that is. So if you just do the best you can on this one. It says the model represents a path around a garden. Use a ruler to measure the dimensions of the path in centimeters, then apply the scale. So it says, what is the actual perimeter of the path? It wants you to find the perimeter, which means you're going to add up all the sides. So you're going to have to measure each side individually. Okay? Measure each side. And let's pretend, because I don't know what it is, because I don't have a ruler that would match to the computer or to the laptop. Let's pretend if this was 2 centimeters, you would multiply it times 1.5 to find out how many meters it is. Okay? So you would do 2 centimeters times 1.5 to get the number. So again, guys, if you skip this one, I'm okay, because it's this one that's better done on paper with a regular ruler, and for me to be able to explain it while we do it. Okay? All right, number 2. Winona drank 8/10 cups of juice at breakfast this morning. Oswald drank a half a cup of juice. Expressed as a fraction, how much more of a cup of juice did Winona drink than Oswald? All right, so here's what they want. Expressed as a fraction, how much more juice did Winona drink than Oswald? All right, so we know Winona drank 8/10 of a cup and Oswald half a cup. So if Winona drank 8/10 of a cup, how do I change 8/10 to a fraction? Okay, well, you write it like you say it. 8 what? Tenths. 8/10. Okay, decimal place value. Remember, the 1 is the decimal and the 0 is how many places you went over. Okay, so if she had 8/10 and Oswald drank half of a cup, we're finding how much more she drank than him, so we have to subtract. So you're going to find a common denominator, which is going to be 10. Make equivalent fractions. 10 times what equals 10? Well, that's 1, so that means this one stays the same. So make equivalent fractions for 1/2, and then subtract the numerators. Okay? Number 3, Cedric eats 5 ounces of cereal each morning. Which equation can be used to find M, the number of mornings it will take him to eat 4 pounds of cereal? Okay, so you have to convert. So you have to think about what you're converting. Which one of those are you going to convert? Okay, so we know the question says which equation can be used to find M, the number of mornings it will take him to eat 4 pounds of cereal. So we know he eats 4 pounds. Okay, we know that he eats 5 ounces each morning. So we know he eats 4 pounds, and we know he's going to divide that by 5 ounces each morning. But what we need to do is convert 4 pounds into ounces. So we're either going to say 4 times 16 divided by 5, or 4 divided by 16 divided by 5. Okay, so we're going from a big to a small, or a small to a big. You decide. Okay, number 4. The scatter plot shows how many phone calls 25 office secretaries placed yesterday morning compared to the number of phone calls they received. A. How many secretaries placed phone calls but did not receive phone calls? Okay, so A, how many secretaries placed phone calls but did not receive phone calls? Sorry, whoops, what am I doing? Wrong button. Okay, so how many secretaries placed phone calls? So you're looking at this, and you're going to be looking that way. So placed phone calls. And then received is this way. Okay, remember it's a two-way path. All right. B, the secretary that received exactly 5 phone calls placed how many phone calls? So received. So you're going to look up this column and see how many she received and how many she received 5. You're going to tell me how many she placed. How many secretaries placed more than 4 phone calls? So here's 4. So you're looking at the ones that placed more than 4. Okay? All right, guys, I understand this has not been ideal. I understand that this has been crazy and a lot. Hopefully next week will be different. You'll only have 2 pages of math each day, front and back, but the front will be a LoneStar just like this. The back will be a fast focus on fractions, and it's, I think, 3 questions. So it's not a lot, and you'll only do it Wednesday and Thursday. I will still make the videos, okay? I will still want you to follow along with them. And then at the end, you're going to take a picture. When you finish your 2 assignments, you're going to take a picture of all 4 pages and text it to me, okay? Or your mom can put it on Dojo. You can send it through an email. But that's how you're going to turn your work in. You're going to take a picture of all 4 pages and then email it to me, text it to me, Dojo it to me, okay? Hopefully this will make it easier, a lot better. Remember, we will Zoom on Thursday at 1 or at 7:30. You do not have to do both. Just pick one and come. Okay? I hope to see y'all on Thursday. I hope y'all have a good weekend.